Hey, it's Regina on another freaking amazing Sunday. And after an equally freaking amazing week, more about that in a minute. Again, it's colder than usual at this time of year. It feels more like March than end of June. It was pouring most of the day yesterday with a very short break that I took advantage of to go for a walk and to do my grocery shopping and run some errands. But the second time I ventured out, it started pouring down on me, and I got caught in a thunderstorm that very quickly flooded the streets. Gladly, I was equipped with a raincoat and an umbrella because I had seen it coming already. Now, anyway, I'm making the best out of my weekend, starting this Sunday with a longer than usual morning meditation, and then a stroll to the market to get my fresh fruits and veggies for the week. And from there, I'll find something else exciting to do depending on the weather and what it allows me to do, because I don't really enjoy riding my bike around in the rain, especially not when it's pretty chilly. Why is this weekend so exciting? Well, I'm looking back on an awesome week with some amazing client successes. One of my private clients landed a few very promising job interviews, and that although she's actually venturing into a whole new industry in which she doesn't have any experience. So that's really cool. Another client got a long overdue promotion this past Tuesday after we'd worked on her positioning. So we'd worked only for like what was it now, like 3-4 weeks together, and she got her promotion. That is super awesome. When it's a great day for my clients, it's a great day for me. And I also onboarded a new client earlier this week with another one starting this coming Friday as well. It's always exciting to start working with new clients, and I cannot wait to see the results we will create together. Now, I also want to say, though, that I only work with 10 private clients max in parallel at any given time, because I also want to have time for all the other exciting things I want to do in my business and in life, right? Like dancing, for example. But not only that, I want to have time for speaking, for inspiring, for teaching, and at this time, a lot more. I need a lot more time for writing as well, as I'm determined to finish my second book by the end of summer, if not sooner. It's going to be about my many eclectic adventures and experiences on several continents that I've lived on, living and working on those continents, and the leadership lessons and other just personal lessons as well for my own growth that I have learned through those experiences, both through the pleasant ones, the fun ones, and through the painful ones. Stay tuned for that. I'm super thrilled that I finally picked up my initial notes from a few years ago already, I think. And because I started jotting down notes about those adventures, because people are always telling me, you gotta write a book about your adventurous life. It's incredible what you have lived and experienced. And I never really got around to finding the right, to making the time for it. You know how it is. Sometimes life gets busy and we just don't follow through sometimes on things. And I finally made a decision. And when you make a decision, things start happening, right? And I made a decision to make the time for it and to find the right focus for it. And I think I have that now. But and so now I'm really serious about it, and it's going to be awesome. And last but not least, another great and exciting piece of news. Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. I am launching my leadership podcast very soon, even before that book gets out. I already recorded the first episode, and I just gotta get a few more ducks in the row for the launch, and then it's going to be hopefully ready in just a few weeks. We'll be focusing in this podcast, we'll be focusing on heart-centered leadership and on courageous leadership. And I already have some incredibly knowledgeable guests lined up who will share their wisdom and their tips with you. My intention, my intention with this podcast is to inspire you and other listeners as well, of course, to really step forward courageously as a leader, to be bold about being a heart-driven and heart-centered leader. So you can put your good intentions into practice. You can impact others. You can have a positive influence on others and on the world. And that you can become a thriving leader who doesn't only advance in your career or with your business, but also feel more fulfilled because you're making a truly positive impact and you're leaving your unique, fabulous mark on the world. So again, stay tuned for both the book and the new podcast. And I think slowly the sun is coming out from time to time. You might have noticed it. It's sort of coming out behind the clouds and hiding again, but I gotta take advantage of this, so I gotta go. It's bike riding time. I need to carpe diem. Well, for something I studied Latin, right? And you carpe diem too. Make it an awesome rest of your Sunday and make this week count. I'll see you next Sunday, and also on LinkedIn. If you're on LinkedIn, I post every day and I drop a weekly article to my LinkedIn newsletter where I share tips and inspiration around leadership and career advancement, career success, just any career and leadership topics. Watch out for that. I'll put the LinkedIn newsletter in the link in the description below for you to check it out and to subscribe if you find it interesting and valuable. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel so you get alerted about future videos. If you like this one, give it a thumbs up and share the love with those around you who might also benefit from this uplifting content. So see you next Sunday here or on LinkedIn before then.